that lower third covers up a bunch. Oh, shot's hot. Okay. .443, roger. We're not live. They're about to take us on social media. So I mean, you just have to be sensitive. You know, if I didn't see anything in any of our shots that showed her or anything like she was covered or anything like that. They've probably got her in one of those vehicles. All right, we're live. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Sky 5 here. It's 4:34 here on Tuesday afternoon, and you know, unfortunately, this is one of those stories that is very difficult to tell, very difficult to report on. And this is the location where they have discovered, or where they have found the remains of who they believe to be the little girl from Cyril that went missing around Christmas, and recently we've learned that it was actually the father of the little girl that killed her on Christmas, and then have told authorities or told his wife, the little girl's mother, that he took her out here and he buried her. And this, we believe, is the site that you can see. It's kind of confirmation here with all of the investigators on the ground taking a look at this site. We believe that down there in the trees, you can see where Michael Armstrong has the camera. Down there in the trees is where the location is. And But these are three in the shot. You're seeing three of the many vehicles that are on the scene here. There are at least 8 vehicles at this location. There's 4 right here where the little girl is, and then a few other vehicles over to another part of the area. And I may have misspoken, saying that it was the father that did it. We've been saying caregiver, so we're gonna say that. But there's that other vehicle that you see there at this location. We believe these are investigative vehicles for Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation and other law enforcement for this area. But a very, sad day for everyone involved, everyone that has had so much hope over the past few days after she was reported missing. And the way that she was reported missing was just a few days ago. When was that, Michael? Do you remember? Was that last Friday? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it really, raises suspicion as to what was, where was the 5-year-old girl during that time from Christmas until last Friday. That was quite a few days. But I'm sure all of the truth will come out as this investigation moves forward. But you can see investigators now moving back into the trees. We believe that they have already removed the remains, and now they're just kind of combing the area looking for evidence. Now, the one individual, they already have information about exactly what happened and about who actually killed this little girl, but they're still going to treat this like a crime scene and look at all the information and get all of the evidence, and so that they can build the strongest case they can. But you can see them kind of looking at an area right in there, and that's kind of where we believe, that's where we were looking, Michael, wouldn't it? Yeah. And right. Is your microphone up, Michael? Okay.
Turn it up.
All right. So what Michael was saying was Michael's going to maintain, as far as operating the camera, we're going to maintain some sensitivity as far as not zooming in, not getting too close to the site, to the scene, because it's it's something that is very, very sensitive and a very somber and sad situation out here. This, to give you an idea where we are, we're kind of we're north of Rush Springs. Rush Springs is 4.5 miles south of us right now, and this is land that belongs to the caregiver and his wife. Now the girl, she was the mother of the child, right?
They were both caregivers, and
okay.
She has confessed. She confessed to what happened.
Yeah.
That's how they know so much. They are family members of the little girl, is my understanding, Chase. They are family members. They're just not the biological parents.
Gotcha.
But the 5-year-old did call the male caregiver did call him dad and uncle both.
Oh wow.
That was in the affidavit. That's not like private information. That's in the affidavits or in the probable cause, I believe.
Gotcha. All right, so the station definitely has a whole lot of information about this, and we have been reporting on it. So if you do get a chance to watch KOCO5 News, and we still have the 4 o'clock show that's got about another 19 minutes remaining. Then we'll go right into the 5 o'clock show. That goes until 5:30. And during all of our shows this evening, we're going to be passing along all the information that we've been able to gather over the past few, not just days, but hours and minutes. The story has been developing today as we have discovered more and more about actually what happened, where the body was taken, which was right here in this location, we believe. We're not and we say that because they're taking the remains of this, of a little girl to the coroner's office just to do a positive identification, just to make sure that it actually is her. But this is where, say that again. Two minutes away, Roger.
They are leaving the site now. Investigators are.
Yeah. So you see investigators pulling out from where the site was. That's just kind of leading me to believe that, they have already removed the remains from the site, and they are now taking her away. And they will go from here to the coroner's office to do a positive ID of the remains. And then once that's done, they will pass that information along to us, of course. But you can kind of get an idea of all the vehicles that were out there. That might be, there's no telling what vehicle she's in, but she's more than likely in one of these 4 vehicles that are leaving the site right now. I would